Ooh, what's up, Internet? Cory Zamier here, collecting with Cory. Got some pickups to show you. I went to a few pawn shops, went to a few retro video game stores. Let's see what I found. Alright, first up, we're going to start with one of the pawn shops. I think the Wii games and Xbox games are 2 for $5, and the PS3 game was $5, so no haggling. They gave it to me for $10. First up, we got Green Day Rock Band, which I believe goes for about $15. Outlaw Golf, 9 more holes of Xmas. Only on Xbox title. It's for the collection. And Minecraft for the PS3. Randomly still trades into GameStop for like $15, I think. And looking to build some GameStop credit. This next pickup was another pawn shop. Just $2. It was either $2 or $3 for disc only. The Warriors. Not as scratched as a previous copy that I got of the Warriors, so I'm hoping this one's gonna work fine. Just a recouper. Figure pick it up for $3, sell it for 10 to 15. This other pawn shop, I don't know what I was thinking with some of these pickups. It's a pawn shop that has you like buzzed in to get in, and then you're just like talking to the 2 people that work there. You can't really look around. All their games are behind the counter, so you have to like ask to see them. So I couldn't really look anything up in their face, if you know what I mean. So I picked up a couple titles. This was $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, $11 total. They have a minimum $10 credit charge, I guess. So the first game we picked up, Madden 13 for the Wii U. For some reason I was thinking the Wii U title for Madden was expensive because they stopped making them. I don't believe it's worth much more than $5. This was the game that I had thrown in, or I guess picked up to get over the $10 mark. Cool Borders 3, probably not worth much. Greatest hits, so I'm not keeping it. Casper, this one's based on the movie that came out in the 90s. And it's not worth what I thought it was. I know the Super Nintendo game is very pricey. I thought the PlayStation one was also, but I guess not. I mean, if it made a greatest hits, probably plenty of copies out there. And the last one, which is actually for my collection, I think I had this in the past but got rid of it before I realized I wanted to hold on to pinball games. Extreme Pinball. Oh no, fuck, I have this. This is the realization that in my PS1 collection video, which I haven't posted yet, so I could actually fix it. I completely forget 100% about all my long box titles, so I'm actually going to have to film that right after this. But I already fucking have this game, I just have it in the long box, that's why I didn't think I had it. Damn. Really had no reason to purchase anything at that pawn shop. But you live and learn. Alright, on to... if I could reach this. On to what I got at Game Exchange, a local video game store. Every once in a while they'll underprice some of their Sega stuff, mainly. Sometimes their DS stuff. On their shelf they had this copy complete, the Fairy Tale Adventure. Looks like a very generic, very boring RPG, but it goes for about $15, and they only had it marked for $8, so. And to have it complete, unfortunately the case like doesn't stay closed, it's like kind of jacked up in some way. It's missing whatever would latch it closed, so it just does the thing where it like squishes. But, you know, find another EA case at some point, replace this, or just, you know, be okay with it. And another title that they actually had mispriced, and I think they had it priced this way because their manual, I don't know why, but for some reason whenever I get Sega Saturn games from the Game Exchange, like half the time the manuals are this. It's basically been stripped of the actual manual shit. It's just the cover and the back cover. I've had that happen 2 times. It happened with this, and I believe... I can't see my Saturn games from here. It happened with this and another fighting game I got from there a while ago. But Fighters Mega Mix usually goes complete for about $20 to $25. Got it for $14, but like I said, not really complete because the manual is a shell of what it should be. Alright, all the rest of the games I actually picked up at the Grid Games, which my friend Carl runs up in Manchester, Connecticut. Go check them out. Tell him Cory sent you if you're in the area. Decided to pick up some games I actually don't have for my NES collection, so the NES collection grows with this video, which is very exciting for me. A lot of common titles that you would have thought that I would have had, but I realized recently I'm missing stuff like Top Gun. I don't have either of the Top Guns, so I remedy that in this. So, for loose NES carts, we picked up Wayne Gretzky Hockey. Still a little bit of a GameStop sticker still on there. The first Top Gun, a little bit of writing on there, but it was cheap. Bases Loaded 3, which I did not have. And Defender 2, which I thought I had. I don't know why I think I had this, but I don't have it. All my games are in alphabetical order now, and I know for sure that I don't have this. Now, for boxed games, we got Top Gun's second mission, complete in the box. And another game I thought I had, but I did not have, the Battle of Olympus. Missing the manual. Also decided to pick up a PS3 game and a handful of Xbox 360 titles that I wanted to get for my collection. It's funny, the first one is Star Ocean International Edition. Lost Planet, Extreme Condition. Xbox 360 exclusive. To be honest, I don't remember picking this up. I think Ted put it in my pile. And I just bought it because it was cheap. It's an only on Xbox title. This is probably the worst game that is in my collection currently. Bomberman Act Zero, but if you can kind of see underneath that sticker there, it is an only on Xbox 360 title. Complete. Easily the worst Bomberman game. Possibly one of the worst games in my collection. Then we got Amped 3, which I didn't even know they had continued the series onto the 360. And the last game is one that I actually have had in the past, I think. I don't know if I've had it complete, but this is the limited collector's edition of Perfect Dark Zero. And like I said, complete, has both of the discs, has the slip cover, steelbook, very nice condition on it, and it was only like $6, so very good deal from Carl. Highly suggest you go check out the Grid. Has a ton of games. He might not have, I was actually talking about it with Ted because Ted was there with me. He doesn't have the quantity that a lot of other local video game stores has, but he easily tops them in quality as far as the games he has available. So I highly suggest you go check him out. That's going to do it for this video. I'm actually not going to post this on a Saturday. I want to start getting these videos out because we're getting to the point where I'm going to start Weekend Adventure again and go into garage sales. And I think I have currently 5 or 6 videos just waiting in the wings. But they're Saturday videos. So I'm just going to post this one up when I'm able to. So that's going to do it for this episode. Like the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, keep it real, Internet. I love you guys.